So good morning. Thank you for coming. I know it's the day you should be resting. And we're going to be watching some video together, video short one. And then we do some exercises. First, may I know which grade you are? Grade 10, grade 10, 9, 10, 11. You finished school already? 10, 10, 10, 10.
Year 9.
9.
Year 9.
9.
10.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. So, the video you're going to be watching is about a student almost the same age like you. Please come. The same age like you. The video was made in America about 11 years ago. 11 years ago, about the experience in the school. It's about social pressure, okay, and how we cope with that. Powerful videos.
Deep down, I keep feeling this pain in my chest. I got kicked out of my house.
The panic attacks.
I, like many other teens, have struggled with anxiety.
My social anxiety.
Really bad anxiety and depression.
I used to go to school just completely exhausted every single day because I'd be up all night worrying.
I felt kind of like a ghost roaming through the halls.
The stress made me sick.
It's just a lot of repetitional thinking about like if there is a purpose to life, whether if there is any reason to continue forth or to just cut it short.
Take a second and breathe and reflect on what you feel.
Awareness to who I really am and how I matter.
Finding balance.
It really feels like a place where you can be yourself.
We can be authentic.
Feel safe.
Safe?
I was like on the verge of suicide before taking the class, and my family didn't really know what else to do. I was in counseling and seeing a therapist and taking medicine. Spending the first semester in this class really helped me get past that point and not let the mental illnesses I struggle with take over my life. So class brought a lot.
Anytime I start to feel overwhelmed, drop down, and I put my head down. I was like, all right, let's think. I just started breathing, and it's just really helpful. It's easy to get mad. It's not easy to get angry and then bring yourself down. Me growing up, I was always told meditation and stuff was things that priests or it was a girl thing. But then you grow up a little bit and you're meditation is just you taking care of yourself, and everybody should take care of themselves.
It's real stuff. It's what you need.
You learn these tips for life skills that actually bring you together and interweave with everyone else.
Being able to share.
Direct my attention and stay present.
I can break my fear.
I now know how to turn my attention to my breath, calm myself down.
I knew that I could help myself.
Observe life more.
How to speak in a way that makes people want to open up to you.
Show myself loving kindness.
Learning how to control my anger. I also learned how to, be more of a better listener.
This class means everything to me right now. It honestly feels like 50 pounds is lifted off my shoulders.
I truly believe that this class has saved my life and changed it for the better.
Thinking about what the mindfulness class at my school has done for my community and my school in general, it's been groundbreaking.
I think it's just a really valuable class, and I honestly wish that it was at every high school in the U.S.
If there was a mindfulness class in every high school,
I feel like this world would be a totally different place because I feel like there'd be a lot more understanding.
And there would be a lot more respect in the world.
If mindful studies was in every school in the world, we'd all become much better listeners.
Somebody says something, somebody doesn't like that, has to retaliate. But if we had mindfulness, we can learn to accept that my reality is different from yours.
I think a lot of that tension is caused by people not really knowing how to handle themselves and their feelings and emotions.
You don't have to be a politician to change the world. You can just be in a mindfulness class. That's how I feel.
I have the ability to overcome obstacles. I have the ability to achieve like never before, and I have the ability to be who I am, loving who I am, and taking that love with me and spreading it everywhere else I go.
Okay, now I want to do a short reflection with you. I want to ask every one of you, okay, one by one, how do you connect with this movie? Or how do you understand it? The overwhelming sense that I get is that social pressure is so much. There's so much social pressure. Okay, and I'm going to pass the microphone to you. Can you share and then pass it to everyone? Okay. What do you connect with the video clip? Just one point.
I understand like why they're like stressed.
Okay.
And I think it's also important.
Thank you.
I agree with them for like schools having mindfulness sessions, and I think a lot of schools should have it too.
Thank you. We can come back to you later.
Meditating is good for your health, and anyone can do meditation.
Thank you.
Part where people like struggle with societal pressure.
People struggle with social pressure.
I think being mindful helps them calm down.
Mindfulness helps them.
Meditation helps them control their self and their feelings and emotions.
Meditation helps them control.
I agree that mindfulness really helps them overcome their anxiety.
Anxiety.
I feel like there are a lot of social pressure these days, so I think meditation would help with that.
With social pressure.
I feel like as students, we all have like a lot of pressure from school, and meditation can help with it.
Exactly.
I think if you're nervous, meditation can help you concentrate.
Exactly. That can help.
I think meditation can calm you down from anxiety or things like that.
I think social pressure is common in schools.
Very good.
I think meditation is good for your mental health.
Very good for mental health.
Yeah, meditation is good for your health.
Thank you. Just put it down there. Maybe do you want to come back?
Meditation is for your own good and not girly stuff.
Meditation, not girly stuff, is for your own side. Exactly. Exactly how one of them, how he grew up with that. We're going to do 3 minutes meditation. You're going to be sitting on your chair. You're not going to move for 3 minutes. You won't be moving. Because if you want to move, you're going to observe your mind that wishes to move. Okay? You're going to keep your feet together and still. And you're going to sit straight. I'm going to be sitting with you.
If mindful studies was in every school in the world, we would all become much better listeners.
Somebody says something, somebody doesn't like that.
This year.
But if we had mindfulness, we can learn to accept that.
Look at my feet. We keep it together like this. Okay? If you like, you can lean. Okay, but after that, after we have closed our eyes, do not move. Because moving, like unconscious moving, is a habit. And is part of our emotional, if you like, restlessness. And you can keep your hands like this, or like that, or just like this, just like this. You can choose any form, but once we have started, do not move, okay? Do not move. This is only 3 minutes is a practice. Yeah. We are going to do that, and what we are going to do is we're going to count our breathing. When you breathe in, you breathe the longest and most comfortable breath, okay? And I'm going to ask you to count. Is it up to number 5, 1 in breath, or up to number 4, or maybe up to 6, up to 7. You can try. You're trying to find the most comfortable and longest breath. You're going to count just in breath, not out breath, okay? When you do that, although it's a very short meditation, just 3 minutes, your mind is going to wander. Your mind will be distracted. You've got to expect this. And when you see your mind distracted, it's okay, it's okay. Don't blame yourself. Don't be judgmental. Good, bad, not good. No need. Don't be judgmental. Instead, be kind to yourself. Okay? Be kind to yourself. Be kind to your mind. Understood? You got it? Got it? Okay, okay. Now we are going to start now. If you like, you can adjust yourself and sit upright. Sit upright. And just gently close your eyes. And you can start with breathing, counting your breath. I'm going to time it just for 3 minutes. Okay, you can start now. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take deep and gentle breathing. Deep and gentle breathing. No need to be perfect. If you do your best, that counts already. If you happen to move, to have moved your feet unconsciously, look at yourself kindly, okay, with kindness. Don't blame yourself. You get into a habit of blaming. Non-judgmental mindfulness. Deep and slow breathing. Deep and slow breathing. You can count up to 6, up to 7, as you feel comfortable. if there is any discomfort physically, maybe in your lower back, your shoulders, your legs, just name it. Discomfort, discomfort, discomfort. Then return to breathing. Okay, it's 3 minutes now. It's 3 minutes. Okay. How did you find? How did you find? Okay, can you use the microphone?
I thought it was really calming.
Okay, thank you.
I feel the same way.
It feels better.
It's peaceful.
It was relaxing.
Relaxing.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Me too.
My body feels lighter. I found peace in it, doing it.
Okay, lighter and peaceful.
I feel like all the thoughts went out of my head.
Very good.
It's relaxing.
Yes. About your thoughts, even if they are there, you have to treat them with kindness. Not to suppress them because you don't like them, because you feel a little bit uncomfortable with them. Instead, trying to see them as visitors, as guests. When you see guests, when a guest comes in, you say hi. So say hi to your thought instead of, why are you here?
I feel better than before.
The room became more brighter.
I found it very relaxing.
Relaxing.
I could focus on my breathing more.
Very good. Just put it down there to me. Thank you. We're going to be watching another video. This time, positive thinking. Stress management. Managing stress. So, by your point, managing stress. This one is about giving time, dedicating your time to something positive. Usually, people dedicate a lot of time to something that upsets them.
Science tells us that when we are in this positive, relaxed state, our stress hormones fall, our anti-aging. Feeling stressed out at work? Try this exercise. It can make a big difference for you and your health. Science tells us that when we are in this positive, relaxed state, our stress hormones fall, our anti-aging hormone rises, our immune system is strengthened, and we are triggering our parasympathetic rest and restore response. Put your awareness on your heart and feel your heart. Now imagine that you are breathing into the heart space around your heart. Breathe a little slower and a little deeper than usual. About 5 or 6 seconds in and out. Feeling stressed out at work? Try this exercise. It can make a big difference for you and your health. Science tells us that when we are in this positive, relaxed state, our stress hormones fall, our anti-aging hormone rises, our immune system is strengthened, and we are triggering our parasympathetic rest and restore response. Put your awareness on your heart and feel your heart. Now imagine that you are breathing into the heart space around your heart. breathe a little slower and a little deeper than usual. About 5 or 6 seconds in and out. Now bring to mind a positive aspect of your life, or a person or a place that you appreciate, and let yourself feel that appreciation, that gratitude. And if it feels natural, let yourself smile. Now radiate this feeling out to your family, to your friends, your co-workers, the campus, the city, the planet. This is potent medicine. You can do it anytime, any place. You are your own pharmacist.
Okay, stress is also about hormone. By doing mindfulness, we can change those hormones. The video also says that when you are relaxed and positive, remember two things, positive and relaxed. Some people, they are positive but not quite relaxed. Some people, they are relaxed, not quite positive. When you do that, anti-aging hormone means you stay younger. Okay, you stay younger, you stay stronger. Not only that, sympathetic system and parasympathetic system in our brain. Sympathetic system means you react through fight, flight, and freeze. Okay, you fight with something, or you run away. When you can't do both, you can't do either of them, you become frozen. You can't function anymore. So when you fight or you fly, you use up all your energy and you become exhausted quite easily. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to invite you to the stage with me and we meditate on something positive in your life. Please come. Sit in a circle around me. Okay, please. Okay, sit in a circle. In a circle. This side also. A little bit out. Come on, a little bit out there. A little bit out there. A little bit more. Little bit, yes, out there. You can come here. You can come here. Move this way. Okay, good. Move this way. You have more space. More space. Thank you. A little bit more space. Thank you. Thank you. What we are going to be doing is, okay, I want you to think about your favorite subjects, something that you learn and you enjoy doing that in the school. Just think about that. Okay. What's your favorite subject? Maths, chemistry, biology, maths, biology, geography. Okay. Okay. Art. PE. Your favorite subject, you're going to be thinking about how you put a lot of work into that and learning it, trying to see the title of the chapters, the diagram, the issues, the difficult question that you put effort into solving them. Okay, you will be thinking about them. And I want you to recognize your own hard work. You have been in school long enough, and you have so much to appreciate. But your mind is not usually on this. Your mind is on the test, on something that you haven't accomplished, on something maybe you're not quite satisfied with. Your mind is usually drawn to those things, those negative things. Those negative things create anxiety, and that becomes a habit. I want you to change the habit, okay, by focusing on something positive and getting the energy from something positive in your life. Because something negative is draining your energy. Okay. I'm going to give you a choice, okay. 8 or 9 minutes. 8 or 9 minutes. Who can you raise if you go for 8 minutes? Okay, 9 minutes. Can you raise your hand? Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Most of you. Okay, we'll go for 9 minutes. I'm going to time it for 9 minutes. So you can see it's 9 minutes, okay? First you think about your favorite subject, how much you put effort into that. The second thing is, you're going to give credit to people who help you doing that. Your school, your parents, maybe people who wrote textbooks, like that. But first, you spend time on yourself for about 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, now we go. But first, make sure that you are comfortable. Okay. Maybe you're not quite comfortable. Okay. Maybe you should come here. You should move forward and face this way. Very good. Like him, just like him. Okay. You can move here closer to me. Okay. Okay, ready? Okay, now we start, okay, for 9 minutes. Think about your favorite subject in the school. And over the years, not just the last one, over many years, how you put a lot of effort into learning that, mastering it. Just recall your hard work. Please don't wait until somebody comes along and praises you. You have to recognize your own effort. In Buddhism, this is considered to be a skillful action. So feel free to reconnect with your effort, your success. Learning your favorite subject. you can go into detail about the subject, your most favorite one, and how you work hard to learn one after another topic, after another skill. Now is almost the time to recognize other people in your life who make it possible for you to learn your favorite subject. We recognize the role played by other people in our life. No one can really exist independently. We all need each other. We need people who grow food, who build roads, who produce transport such as car, plane, electricity. We need them, and they also need us. The role of your parents, your teachers, your friends. Thank you. It's 9 minutes now. I want you to share, just maybe briefly, how you did this time. This sharing is important. I'm going to share with you first. I've been a monk all my life. Just like you learn everything in English, so I learned everything in Pali, which is not my language, which is not part of our languages here. Then I learned how to answer everything in that language. I put in so much effort. In the whole monastery, there were about 350 monks, and I was the only one doing that. So I sit here meditating with you. I was reconnecting with those years. Thank you. Can we start here? Can you pass the microphone to him? Can you share what were you thinking about?
I was thinking about maths and how I joined a bunch of competitions this year and I got high placements in them.
I was thinking about the hard work I put in for studying chemistry.
I was thinking about how much work I put in for bio and my bio teacher.
I was thinking about how I did a lot of past papers for my A-Maths test and I got good grades on them.
I thought about the people I appreciated, like my parents and teachers.
I thought about the time and effort that I put into the subject I like.
I thought about how a lot of courses I did and the people I'm grateful for.
I thought about all the people who helped me to do maths easier.
I thought about how much time and effort I put into studying biology, and for my parents and all the teachers who helped me easily study.
I thought about all the all the nights I struggled with, like doing my own art coursework.
I thought about my teachers and the hard work I put into the difficult questions.
I thought about my math teacher and the effort I put into math.
Yeah, I thought about like the people I appreciated and like how much effort I put into the subject I like.
I thought about my parents making it possible for me to do PE.
I thought about how much my coach helped me improve.
We only have about 15 minutes time. I want you to kind of think more positively this time by forming a group and a small group. Small group, maybe 3 or 4 people, and share that with you. Share something positive in your life. Maybe one group over there, another group here, another group there, maybe one more group here. Okay. Okay, you choose your own group, maybe 3 to 4 people. Would you mind moving to that side? Would you mind moving here, coming here? And your group, would you mind going to the corner? Hi, guy, can you move here? And thank you, to me, a little bit. I give you 12 minutes, okay? 12 minutes.
So yesterday I was playing value. I won 3 clubs in a row.
Yeah, I was playing Roblox and I also won a few rounds. I was playing Fortnite.
I was level 20.
Rank down, unlock rank. Have you guys thought about what subjects you want to take? You guys get to what is your business? Business is economics. Can you just take both? It depends on the block. So you can. What one is the cool? Yeah. No. Other three I know. Yeah. But like, why would you do it? Economics, they are business. Also the time go the same thing. Don't take PE, GPA, yeah. Don't take PE. I mean, PE is basically just biology. I know. Like you have to sit for a paper. No, that's only coursework. You have to sit a paper now. The only reason I chose PE was because if I don't choose PE, I'm supposed to choose music, art, GP. What do I go do? I don't want to do you need to, it's basically biology. You have to learn about muscles, breathing, you have to sit a paper, and you have to do coursework. How long is it? 1 hour, 30 minutes. Aren't you the same grade, bro? No, he's year 11. I thought you were the same grade. How long is it? 1 hour. First section is the best section. It's not always more special. That means I can get at least 50%. For French, you get this year. Yeah, well, here, but I know she's not what's it? What's it? IB, they just want to play it. They took about it. Can you not take something like Chinese? Chinese at year 11. For like Chinese and stuff, it's in like year 11. They ask you if you want to take Chinese. Do they ask you? Yeah, they do. You can just tell them. Like China. Huh? You can just tell them. You want to take Chinese as a second language. I think my mom's gonna make it. Does our school even have a Chinese teacher? I think teacher. Yeah, it's either teacher. It's either the teacher. They are your call. Makes you guys are gonna be forced to learn. Even every lesson is gonna be 30 minutes. That's bullshit. Are you staying till 6 1 o'clock? I don't know. My mom said she's not gonna send me out. Are you good at Chinese? I still need to work on my writing.
Okay, 1 more minute to go. 1 more minute. And you stay where you are. You stay where you are as a group, okay? And can I tell you one thing? Now I want you to take 1 more minute and discuss who is going to represent the whole group and sum it up. Okay, thank you. Okay. Which group is going first? Which group is going first? Okay, this group. Can you pass the microphone here?
We're all grateful for getting the opportunity to play our sports. For example, me and him are grateful for football and our coaches and the pitch.
Football?
Yes.
And what about?
These two are grateful for basketball.
Basketball?
The basketball coach.
Okay, okay. You talk about that. And can you say a little bit more?
We're grateful for our basketball coach, Mr. Macarola, for helping us improve every day, teaching us, coaching us how to dribble the ball and make layups.
Okay. Next.
So he said he was grateful for all the hard work he put in his final exams, and then he appreciates everything that his parents did for him and provide everything for him. She said she appreciated her surroundings, and she's aware that she's grateful to be here right now. And for me, I appreciate my consistency with my work, and I'm grateful for my teachers and my parents.
Okay, to both groups. Applause. Next, yes.
Oh, for our group, we were just sharing about like how our school experiences with exams, and they were all sharing about how they study each of our hobbies, of what basic activities we do every day. And since I'm a senior, I'm like 2 or 1 year older than them, so I was basically just sharing some of my like study experiences, some motivational quotes for them to overcome like stress and their current studies, and we're just asking about future goals and where we want to go and achieve. Yeah.
First. The last group.
I'm grateful to be here and to learn everyone's thoughts. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's just sharing their thoughts, and I'm also like telling them what to expect in the future.
I was listening to what they were saying and really listening.
I was listening to what they would tell us to expect in the future, and like.
Let me check the time. If we have 5 more minutes. Okay, 5 more minutes. I want to tell you about the importance of giving your time to something positive in your life. When you think about something negative, which is very attractive, negative things are more attractive to the brain than the positive one. But that becomes a habit, and we become negative people. Negative people. And that drains our energy so much, to the point that we have no more energy to think about something positive. Okay. Thinking about positive thing means even when we have difficulty, we still believe that we can overcome it. That's positive. That doesn't mean we don't face, we will never face problem. No. Okay. I think we are going to have a break, and after that you will come back with the junior ones. Okay. You have 4 minutes break. Thank you. Just 4 minutes break, maybe 5 minutes break. Okay. You have a short break, very short break. Thank you. ကုန်လုံးခေါ်နေ Okay, we have maybe about 35 minutes. And before we do that, I want to do a short exercise with you, a short meditation. This time, we're going to repeat the appreciation, you know, what you appreciate in your life, or what you should be appreciating. Food, clothes, school, home, and the transport that you use to go to school. All those things. I want you to think about them. Okay, how people work hard to produce them. Think about food. Anyone has seen people growing rice? Can you raise your hand? Anyone who has seen people growing rice? Okay, thank you. Anyone, who has noticed people growing vegetables? Vegetables. Thank you. And can somebody volunteer and tell me a little bit, you know, how rice growing is? How people have to work very hard? Or maybe vegetable. Can I get the microphone a bit more? I'm going to start with the senior one. The senior, you can share. Whatever you can say, I appreciate it. Okay. Like how people put so much effort into growing vegetable, and the process, how it comes to your home, maybe your plate, your kitchen. And I want you to appreciate that. You can talk about any kind of food. Any kind of food.
So in order to grow plants, we need photosynthesis. So it's carbon dioxide plus water equals oxygen plus glucose. So then the plant needs watering. So the farmers need to water the plants. So that photosynthesis occurs. So that, also sunlight, yeah. So that the plant grows and that we can eat the plants. Yeah.
This is very good. Talking about those things chemically. And can you talk about people? People in the process who make it happen.
Okay, so they might need to use like fertilizers to fertilize the plants. Farmers work hard in the fields every day. They have to endure like the heat and like the rain just for us to eat.
Yes, okay. And anyone wants to share? We also need plates. We also need pots and pans, spoons, forks, even tables.
Oh yeah, we also need the people that make the machines needed to make the grow the plant.
Exactly. Before you can make something like that, you have to research. And it takes a lot of time and money. Now that we have a comfortable life, It's not by coincidence. It's because many people put so much effort into making it happen. Can you say something that you find at home that you can appreciate? Now, it's like this, my idea is like this. At home, you can only see somebody who cooks your food. Maybe your mom, maybe the cook at home. But there's so many invincible hands, what we call invincible. The hand that you can't see. The people who grow rice, the people who grow vegetable, the people who produce pots and pans, people who produce salt, oil, and many things. Okay, can you say something about that?
I appreciate the people who made my clothes and designed them and then sold them.
Exactly, yeah, okay.
I appreciate the people that made my phone, the people
Your
that
phone,
gathered.
okay, good. And what do you appreciate?
I appreciate people who made my bed because I like sleeping on it.
Okay.
I appreciate people who invented games I like to play.
Who invented games? Okay, okay. What do you appreciate? Something that you use every day.
I appreciate food.
You appreciate food, okay.
I appreciate for the people that make aircon.
Make aircon. Where is the aircon? Here. Over there. Okay, over there.
I appreciate people who produced food.
Food.
I appreciate people who made light and electricity.
Electricity.
I appreciate people like anything that I want or need.
Okay.
I appreciate shoes. I appreciate food.
I appreciate engineers and architects that build buildings.
I appreciate the car that helped me transport here and school.
The car, yeah. Actually, thinking about the car, I have lived in the United Kingdom for 29 years. And next to my temple is a car plant where people produce cars. They're called Mini. We don't have many of that here in this country. It's from Germany. It's part of the Mercedes. People work 24 hours, and some of them they just fit one screw. Some of them the screen. Some of them the steering. Some of them the tire. The tire are produced somewhere else, and they're brought to that same plant. It just takes thousands of people to produce one car.
I appreciate the people who made my glasses and provided.
Your glasses the same. I can't do without these glasses.
I appreciate people who like design pens to be more comfortable.
Very good.
I appreciate people for building things.
Thank you.
I appreciate my teachers for teaching me.
Your teachers.
I appreciate my mother for giving birth to me.
Your mom, okay.
I appreciate people that made and buy me KFC.
Thank you.
I appreciate people who made clothing. I appreciate people who make Wi-Fi.
Your bike.
I appreciate people who made toothpaste.
Toothpaste.
I appreciate people who made clocks so I know the time.
Oh, okay,
I
timing.
appreciate people who make TikTok.
Okay, thank you.
I appreciate the people who make shoes.
Shoes.
I appreciate the people who make clothes.
Clothes.
I appreciate the people who made
So fast.
So fast, okay.
I appreciate the people who made, light, electricity.
Light
Without
and
that,
electricity, very good.
there won't be any light.
I appreciate farmers because they have to put their hard work and they have to do their work every day in order for us to eat.
I appreciate my parents who always work hard to take care of me.
Your parents.
I appreciate all of my family members who helped me, who supported me to make me live a comfortable life.
Family members.
I appreciate the person that made your car. I appreciate the person who made Google.
I appreciate myself.
Very good, very good.
I appreciate those two over there. Haha.
Okay.
I appreciate my teachers.
Your teachers.
I appreciate the person who created my phone.
Your phone.
I appreciate to my parents. I appreciate food.
I appreciate people who make chairs.
I appreciate the guy who built my house because otherwise I'd be homeless and that would suck.
Okay, very good. Come on.
I appreciate my friends because I know I'm not the only one who lost my sanity.
I appreciate my parents for giving birth to me.
Okay, your parent.
I appreciate the person that made this lollipop. I appreciate the person who made technology.
I appreciate the person who made a hair tie or I'll be so hot.
I appreciate my shoe.
Your shoes.
I appreciate my clothes.
Your phone.
I appreciate the person who invented AC. I appreciate the people who made my car.
I appreciate my friends.
Your friends.
I appreciate my doctors.
Doctors.
I appreciate my family.
Your family.
I appreciate who built hospitals.
Hospitals.
I appreciate the person who started transport.
Transport.
I appreciate swimming.
I appreciate my dentist.
I appreciate my water bottle.
I appreciate my parents. I appreciate my family and friends.
We four appreciate you for coming here and educating us on our mindset, our growth mindset.
Thank you, thank you. Anyone has any question? If you haven't, then I want to watch one video clip about growth mindset itself. Anyone has any question? If you do, please raise your hands. Okay, if no, then we're going to watch the mindset of a champion. I'm sorry, you will have to turn your chair. The mindset of a champion. Đi ha, nào sâu ha.
Michael Jordan has said, I've missed more than 9,000 shots, lost almost 300 games, and 26 times I've been trusted to make the game-winning shot and missed. I fail over and over and over again, and that is why I succeed. Michael Jordan is one of the most famous basketball players in the world, though he was not always a star. He didn't make his high school basketball team because he was too short and wasn't good enough. He could have quit. But instead, he had the mindset to continue and get better. He was up practicing each day before most people were even out of bed. And because of this, he not only made the team the following year, but he went on to become the greatest player of all time and a true champion. The question that comes to our mind is, can we all learn to have a mindset of a champion? A mindset is a word describing how we think. There are two types of mindsets. One, a growth mindset, and two, a fixed mindset. A growth mindset is when somebody believes they can learn to be good and they can learn to get better. They are not afraid of challenges. They continue when things get hard. They know that they have put effort in to learn, and they learn from criticism. They are also inspired by people who do well. Michael Jordan has this trait, though another person with a growth mindset is The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. He was cut from the Canadian Football League early on in his career. He could have quit, but instead he worked very hard, faced many challenges, and is now a super famous movie star, one of my favorite. Did you know that coaches and professional scouts look for athletes who don't just have skill? They want someone who wants to learn, who is coachable, and will give 100% effort in practices. They want someone with a growth mindset. What they don't want is somebody who thinks they are already good enough, they don't need to learn, and are not coachable. These people have a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset is the opposite of a growth. These people either think they're born good or born not so good. They cannot learn. They are afraid of challenges. They give up and get defensive easily. They feel criticized when given feedback and are threatened by people who do well. Which mindset do you think I have? Well, let me tell you a story. Reading has always been hard for me, and even now I still find it challenging. From kindergarten to 4th grade, I was always a bit below grade level in reading. So each night, I read aloud to my parents to try to get better. This was always the worst part of my day. Whenever I was reading, I would of course make mistakes, misread words, say words that weren't there, miss words that were there, and miss punctuation. Normal. But whenever my mom or dad tried to correct me, I'd get upset. I told them that they were wrong and sometimes even have a meltdown. This happened from my friends and teachers and with other subjects and activities too. I thought that I should know how to do everything already, and if I didn't, I would get upset. I thought that what my teachers were teaching should come to me easy. Well, guess what? Some of the things I was learning or reading were not easy. I would get upset. Negative thoughts came into my mind. You suck. You can't do anything. This should be so easy. Suddenly, I felt tears coming down my face in front of my friends and teachers too. In my head, I say, no, please, no. I could no longer control my emotions. This is where the real problem begins. You see, I lose control of my emotions, I stop listening, and I stop thinking. I become difficult to those around me. And when I finally get through it, I am very tired. This is not healthy, and it's not the person I want to be. I want to know why I was feeling this way and why my emotions were so strong. Well, this year, in 5th grade, was the first year I was able to answer these questions. I learned what a growth and fixed mindset are. I'm learning how to change my fixed mindset into a growth mindset and have a mindset of a champion. I believe we can have both of these mindsets, a growth mindset and a fixed mindset. I believe this because I have both. I have a growth mindset with things like soccer, basketball, change, and learning new languages. I also believe we can change our fixed mindset into a growth mindset and have a mindset of a champion. Well, maybe not a champion like Michael Jordan, but a champion in our own way. We may just need a little help to do this. My dad and I read this book called Mindsets, written by Carol Dweck. Carol Dweck is a professor and professional psychologist who researched and came up with the idea of a growth and fixed mindset. Her book told me that I was not the only one who has a fixed mindset from time to time. However, the best advice I ever got was from my teacher and school counselor. Their advice was a one little 3-letter word. This word was yet. They told me always put the word yet at the end of my sentence. I can't do it. I can't do it yet. I don't understand. I don't understand yet. The word yet makes me feel I just need to put a little more effort in before I understand it. I still struggle with a fixed mindset from time to time. However, I now know why I get frustrated and upset. For any of you out there who may have a fixed mindset from time to time, please know that I am proof that you can beat it. Writing this talk, I struggled the whole time, though every day I've gotten a little better than the day before. This is why I can say I'm winning, because I'm here in front of you now today. Thank you.
Okay, so much to absorb in this short video. Okay. And basically, two mindsets, growth mindset and fixed mindset. And we can think about a mistake. Whatever we do, we will make some mistakes. Learning languages, doing maths, learning geography, biology, science, or PE, we make some mistake. And when we make mistake, do we see that as an opportunity to grow? Or are we just worried that people will look at us as being stupid? Two things. We don't care about what other people think, but we see a mistake as an opportunity to grow. This is growth mindset. Fixed mindset, we don't think about opportunity. Instead, oh, I make mistake. People will think I'm not smart enough. People will think that I'm stupid. If we think that way, we are in a fixed mindset. Okay, this is about mistake. Another one, when you make a mistake, how do you express it? I can't do it, or I can't do it yet. Okay. I want you to talk to the person next to you. I give you 3 minutes, how you do that, how you express yourself when you make mistake, and how you feel about that. Just two talking together. You two, and okay, you three, okay. Come closer if you two want to talk. You two, talk together. You two. 2 or 3, okay. 2 or 3, okay. Talk to each other about this issue. You talk, you join, then, okay. 3 of you. Okay. Oh, you want to join them? Okay. You talk to each other. You talk to each other. When you make mistake, how do you feel? Like that, okay. Talk to each other. Not together, one at a time. Sometimes we are in a fixed mindset. Sometimes we are in a growth mindset. What we have to do is to have more growth mindset. If we know that we are in a fixed mindset, this is quite good because we can have growth mindset after that. Are you talking to? Okay. Okay, hello. 3 minutes is up. It's time to share. I want you to share just briefly. To discover that we are in a fixed mindset is a progress, because we can move to growth one. And there's no one who is always in growth mindset. There's no one who is always in fixed mindset. Some people, they're more in growth mindset. Some people more in fixed mindset. If we recognize the problem, and then we can solve it. Okay, maybe if you don't mind, the senior, I'd like to hear from you. Thank you. Switch it on.
Right now.
Can you stand?
Stand?
Too early a bit, because other people, they can't see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Do I speak for only us or all of us? Oh, okay. So I believe me and Theory over here, I believe we used to have a fixed mindset, but we're growing into a growth mindset, especially because of our IGCSEs. Like, we want to get better grades in the finals.
How to recognize a fixed mindset?
Well, sometimes, like for instance, me and her, during finals, we were like, oh, we're gonna fail, we can't do this, no matter how hard I try, we're not gonna get a good grade. But then we put in a lot of work to the finals, so I believe the outcome was a lot better than we thought. Yeah.
I think we both have growth mindsets. At the start of the year, Kevin here, during our football trainings, when someone would scold him for making a mistake, he would get like demotivated. But now that's changed, and he stays on, and he wants to improve.
You have moved from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset.
Yes.
I think I have a fixed mindset. It's because whenever I make a mistake and someone fixes me, I get emotional really quickly, and yeah, I can't control that. I don't know why.
This recognition is the first step to change yourself into a growth mindset. Well done. Thank you.
So like we used to have a fixed mindset, but then like ever since we go into competitions and stuff, like we knew that we could never win, and then there will be like some losses, and that like to be the best, you have to try your best.
I think we have like both mindsets because like in competitions, sometimes we think we'll lose, but then we win, and it makes us happy.
So me and Ikri had a fixed mindset. So like when we go to competitions like for BCA, we thought we were too good. We thought we were too bad to win, but like we overcome it, and then like we realized if we try, we can get what we want.
We all agree that when we have a test and we make a mistake, first we have a fixed mindset where we're all upset and we beat ourselves up, but then at the end we recognize that mistake and we overcome it.
So we both like improved. So we used to have a fixed mindset, but now we're like slowly improving. And like when we make mistakes, we always like try to seek feedback.
We used to have fixed mindset whenever we do something like we think we cannot do it, but now I can convert myself that I can do it.
We used to have a fixed mindset. Like in tests, we thought we couldn't like do well, but now we know that if we work and study hard, we can get a good mark. And yeah. We used to have a fixed mindset. Like before a test, we would forget and we wouldn't do anything, and we would just pray. And then when the test like results came out, we passed, and it was very good.
We think that having a growth mindset or a fixed mindset really just depends on the situation that you're in. Because, for example, she really likes football, and during like her football training and stuff, she would have a growth mindset and would want to learn. But in some other situations, probably not.
I'm working on improving my fixed mindset and trying to realize my mistakes as a group, yeah.
We're trying our best to have a growth mindset because sometimes in school we would be embarrassed to speak out in class because we would be scared that others would look down on us for making a mistake while speaking.
So we think we have a half growth mindset and a fixed mindset. So like just like Tara and Leanne said, it's like it depends on like what we're doing. So yeah.
Okay, a nice applause, please. Thank you.
I feel like everybody has a balanced mindset because we all have a growth mindset and a fixed mindset sometimes. We all do have a growth mindset sometimes. So I think it's equally balanced. We have a mind of our own. I don't really know, but my understanding of a fixed mindset is that they do not let anyone give constructive criticism to them or anything. They do not let any recommendations, or they always have a high ego. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you.
We are fixing our mindset to be like a good mindset.
We both used to have a fixed mindset, but now we have a growth mindset now that we're older.
We used to have like a fixed mindset, but now we're moving towards a growth mindset.
So same as Kmart, we used to have like a fixed mindset, but now we're turning into growth.
Also like them, we used to have a fixed mindset, but now we have a growth mindset.
We used to have a fixed mindset in swimming, but we changed it to a growth mindset and we got better.
So we used to have like mostly we used to have fixed mindset when we're playing sports, like when we can't do something, so we just become angry and we don't do anything. Yeah, and like we changed into a growth mindset, so everything was better.
Our growth mindset and fixed mindset are the balanced.
So because if you're interested in it, and you will have a growth mindset because you want to know more about it, depending if you're interested in it.
So we have a fixed mindset, but now we're in a growth mindset.
You say it. You say it.
You can share. Come on. You can share.
We used to have a fixed mindset, but I think we still have a fixed mindset.
Yeah, we used to have like fixed mindsets, and now because of our exams, we have growth mindsets.
See, I handled that perfectly.
You see, to recognize that you have a fixed mindset, to know that you have a fixed mindset, that's already halfway to the answer. You're almost there, because recognizing the problem is the first and the most important thing that we have to do. Okay, I think we are going to have a long break, lunch break, and we'll come back in 2 hours' time. And 2 hours' time, by that time, we're going to watch one more video about growth mindset, a different one, and we'll learn more about that. Okay, thank you.